A lot of players like myself have taken some time off from the game and are coming back to this, and they're going to be asking themselves one question. Since they've played before, or if you've played before, are any of these rewards retroactive? And today we're going to find out together. Welcome everybody, welcome. If you don't know me, my name is BearCozy. I am bundled up like the coziest of the bears that I am. I am in my flannel since it is cold out, and I am coming back from a brief break. Now, I've been gone for a couple of weeks and a lot of things have changed, and one of the things that has changed in our favor are these new challenges. Because let's face it, now that there are no longer the old challenge style, you used to be able to click on Evelyn here in the tavern. You used to be able to click on the bar stool as well and do different challenges, and that has all been rearranged. Evelyn and Azrina are no longer clickable, and now we have gone to a new challenge system, which is really nice. So the good news is we now have a bunch more rewards that we can claim. So if you've played before, you got the older rewards, and now you're coming back like me to the newer rewards. So now what I want to do is, the question I want to address in this video is, are any of these rewards retroactive? Since I've been playing for about a year, a little bit over a year, I've made a lot of good progress. So today I want to go through together, and this is going to be kind of a multi-part series. This is going to be one video, but the two parts that I want to address, or the two things I want to address in this video, I guess, is I want to see how far we can claim. Since I've gotten through most of the game, I consider myself to be a mid-game to end-game player. I am not end-game right now. I tend to be more casual, but what I want to do is I want to claim these rewards, and I want to see how many of these rewards are actually retroactive. So the first thing you'll notice is I'm starting on the path to growth, and then we're going to move through Arcane Dominator, and we're going to check out some of the other ones. Now, so far, Complete Adventure 2-4, upgrading heroes, so far all of these are retroactive. This one seems to glow, but I can't get it. There we go. Level up Zachary to level 20. I know I kind of went through some of these really fast. While I was talking, I was excited to get my rewards. So let's see what we went through. We went through Adventure, starting with this one, Stage 1-3, Stage 1-8 normal. Of course, these I've completed a long time ago. And then we are coming up on leveling up Zachary. And these are geared towards newer players. Equip any hero with 4 pieces of gear. Of course, I have all of that. And arena does not seem to be retroactive. So let's go ahead and complete one arena battle, and then we'll come back and claim it. Going through the path to growth, the arena has not been retro, and so far everything else has been retroactive. And it seems to me like Awaken Chaos Era has followed Raid Shadow Legends. The system is very similar, with some slight changes, right? Some slight variations to be more like Ace and not like Raid. But it is very similar to Raid with all of these challenges, and then of course the progress on the bottom with the rewards. With the exception of Urian is actually going to be in there. We get 2 legendaries, and it seems to me just like Raid, Arena is not retroactive. That is something you need to do again. So everything else has been retro. Complete Adventure Stage 1-1. That is retro. Now, where am I stuck? Inlay glyphs. Activate 3 glyphs. That is actually not retro, so that is active. And what we can probably do is, who do I want to work on? I've been working on a couple of these. I believe Joseph needs some glyphs, so let's go ahead. Oh, he's way behind. Let's go ahead and drop some really low level glyphs. As you can see, I have more than enough. So we'll do that. We'll click on this, see if that takes us back. It does not. I think it used to, but now it doesn't. So let's go ahead and claim that. And so far, we are going through and claiming everything on retro since I've completed the adventure all the way to Mythic. I am on Chapter 10, and I just never completed Chapter 10 because I keep forgetting. Equip 2 heroes with 4 pieces of gear. So far, it seems to be working. So, Zachary may or may not be retroactive. If you've leveled yours up to 30, he may be retroactive for you. For me, he wasn't, since he was only level 20. Now, continuing the path to growth Adventure, Clear Adventure 4-8 on normal. That's been completed, and I'm glad that's retro. And so far, I seem to be flying through the rewards, which is really nice. And it looks like they're going to continue. We're almost at the end. Unfortunately, this is gonna probably make me upgrade Zachary all the way. That is not something I'm looking forward to doing. I really don't like wasting resources on heroes I'm not gonna use. I can use Zachary later on in the faction wars, so maybe it's not a full waste. Now I gotta find Zachary. I haven't used him in a long time. What I did starting the game is some of my friends were playing and I got really intrigued in the game and I asked some questions. So you can find yourself, if you are brand new, you can ask some questions, find yourself some friends or find a community that plays, and you can ask them what the best heroes are and what the best way to spend your resources. This unfortunately is not. And speaking of that, I do have my own Discord. I just set it up with some of my friends. They are going to be joining as well. If you want to hang out in the Discord, if you want to connect with me, join my Discord, come hang out, and hopefully we can help one each other out. That is the idea for the Discord, as well as we can start growing a community. Now, complete advanced summon 5 times. That seems to be on a weekly basis. Since I've done my 5 weekly summons, that seems to be retro, and that's kind of cool. And all of the adventures are retroactive if you have completed them and if you aren't coming back. So that seems to be really, really good. And Path to Growth is complete on that one. Now, since we've completed the first page, here's one thing I forgot to mention because I just noticed it. The Path to Growth has 3 stages. We have a basic, we have a advanced on the bottom, and then we have an expert, which is not unlocked yet until I complete the advanced. And I'm assuming the rest of them are the same way. Arcane Dominator is most likely the same way. Defeat Roaring Tulpa stage 4. So this is very, very geared towards newer players, and this will actually help. If you are starting as a brand new player and you don't know what to do, follow these challenges. These challenges will take you through the dungeons, they'll take you through the arenas, and they'll take you through some of the hero development. So this is actually really, really nice. I like the progression system that they've made here. I really enjoy this. If you are stuck or if you are goal-oriented like myself and you need something to focus on because you don't know what to work on, because let's face it, there is a lot going on in this game. So if you need something to work on, and if you need to focus on something specifically so you can work on that, get it completed, and move on to the next thing. This will take you through the game, and this will actually help you progress through the game very, very nicely. So as you can see, most of this is retroactive since I do have some 4-star foodies sitting there waiting for a good hero promotion event. This one here does not seem to be retroactive. Use a experience card, a 6-hour experience card, so I can just go ahead and turn that on and probably turn that off. And if you don't know, you can actually do that from the main menu. On your bonuses from the main tavern, click on bonuses. If you do have an experience potion, you can turn it on here. The bonuses will get enabled, and then you can actually disable this. So that is all set. Let's go ahead and claim that. And this seems like a really, really good way to make good progress and to stay focused on what you are doing. As you are playing through the game, this game will take you and progress you through, and you can start to earn points. And as you can see, these are broken down into the individuals. I am currently at 25 out of 65 on Path to Growth. Arcane Dominator I have yet to start. Hero development is starting, and I'm glad I got to do this together because there are a few things that I'm sure not everyone realizes. Just like me, what I didn't realize was there is a basic, there is an advanced, and there is an expert mode as well. And as you complete the basic, you move on to the advanced. I've completed all of my basics. We're moved on to the advanced stage, and the advanced stage will keep me progressing really, really nicely. And of course, it will give me a ton of resources, which is going to be really awesome. So I'm very, very happy to go through this. I will continue going through and claiming all of these. And then on the bottom, right behind my camera, the points are adding up. Let's see if we can get to 50 points together and see if we can actually start claiming some of the rewards on the bottom and moving towards. We have a 5-star pumpkin. That is the first reward. Then we have 10 advanced summoning crystals, which is going to be awesome. 1,000 diamonds, which is going to be fantastic. We have more summoning crystals. And then this is where it gets fun. And this is what's worth collecting all the points and progressing as far as you can. We do get a legendary brand at 250. We get a hierarchy solar arcana, which is used to ascend legendary heroes that are fire, wood, or water. And this potion you can use, and you don't necessarily need duplicate legendaries. You can actually use this potion to help ascend them. So that's awesome. And then Urian is going to take a long time, but I'm sure he's going to be worth it since he is amazing. All right, so I took some time, got some of these mission challenges done. As you can see, my path to growth now is 63 out of 65. I worked on the Arcane Dominator, did some arena battles, and a few other things. So the first thing I want to mention is most of this is retroactive if you have been active very recently. If you've done things like Void Tower are retroactive if you've played them recently, and if you've got those achievements for Hard Void Tower level 30 and things like that, clearing floor 100 of regular Void Tower, once you get that achievement, these become retroactive. And as you can see, I got 20 out of 28 here. I did not get past level 70 on Void Tower. That is very, very tough, especially with all the new changes, developments. The only thing that was not retroactive for the most part is the path to growth is retro, unless they want you to do something specific. For the most part, Arcane Dominator is retro, unless it's collect 20 pieces of gear or complete a specific stage, which for me, I have completed it before. This will be retro. The only thing that seemed to be non-retro is farm some glyphs and do arena battles. So anything that is very specific, like complete 5 arena battles, that did not seem to be retro for some reason. And things like this. Get 5 pieces of 5-star or better boots with main speed stat. This is not retroactive, so this is slowing me down. The good news is, at the end of this, we get a nice talent pool tendril. That is going to be really good. Tendril allows you to upgrade, holy cow, I got 16. Tendril allows you to upgrade your heroes from 60 to 70, so that's really awesome. And then it takes a ton of experience. It's an insane amount of experience it takes from 60 to 70, but it is worth it. And the other thing that I wanted to show you is this path to growth, which is awesome. Now, the one thing I have to do is complete stage 10-4 on Mythic. I'm actually on it, I just haven't done it yet. And then we get ourselves a legendary book once we complete stage 10-8 on Mythic. The legendary book is going to be very, very good, and we can probably grab that together in another video. As you know, if you've seen my other videos, you know I like to make progression videos. And to keep this from getting too long, as this video is getting a little bit longer than I would like, I'm up to 125 points on the bottom, and the first reward is a 5-star pumpkin. There it is. 5-star pumpkin is always good. And then we get ourselves 10 advanced summoning crystals, with the next one closing in of 1,000 diamonds. So there you have it. Some of these are retro, most of these are retro. Some of the more specific ones are not retro, but that's okay because most of them are fairly easy to do, especially on the basic and the advanced stage. And then once you get to the expert stage, it does get a little bit harder, but the basic is very, very easy. It is beginner friendly. Advanced seems to be intermediate, and then expert is not too bad. And of course, you can borrow your friends' heroes to help you clear the mythic stages. So there you have it. There it is. Let me know your thoughts and your comments down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful videos. Check out the top right, and I'll see you in the next video.